Now, here we have some question words. Yes, I think the most common ones are what, why, where, when. The less common ones would be which, and how, I guess. Like you're always asking, what is this? What is your name? What is blah, blah, blah? And why would be more advanced, giving reasons and so on. But where is really, really common. Where is this? Where is the bank? Where is this? Where is the bus station? Okay, now let's see what we say. A, A. Now make sure you repeat with me. A. That's what. And Y is exactly the same word, but we add an L before. So it becomes le, le. Now, some people ask me, what's the difference between Standard Arabic and Egyptian Arabic? I don't know. It doesn't seem different. Okay, well, the word what in Standard Arabic is ماذا. ماذا. The TH sound like the word this. ماذا. And إيه. Are they different? Yes, very different. ليه. ليه. In standard, we say لماذا. So the only, similar thing here is that they both start with an L. لماذا. So ماذا and لماذا. But in Egyptian, we say إيه. ليه. Now, where we say فين. Now, the most common mistake I always hear is people saying فين. Teen with their teeth together like that. Like you're saying teen or teenager, But no, it's fin, open, teeth not touching, open, fin, fin, fin. Okay. Now, when is imta, imta. Like the word inta, like you, but with you, we say an N, right? This is M. Imta, imta. Who? We say mean, like teenager. Yeah, we put the teeth together now. So it's mean, mean. If I want to say to someone, who are you? What do we say? Inta mean. Inta mean. It doesn't mean you are mean, right? It just means who are you? Now, what did you notice here? We put the question word at the end, and this is very common and typical in Egyptian Arabic, specifically Egyptian Arabic. In other dialects, they will use, or they do use the question word in the beginning more often than we would. But in Egyptian Arabic, we always tend to skip the question word towards the end. So, inta mean. And anhi means which. Anhi, like that. So, ازاي, ازاي, how, ازاي. Remember, how are you? What did we say? ازيك, ازيك. Good. And منين, منين, منين. منين means from where. منين, منين. So if I want to ask someone, where are you from? Or you're from where? We say انت منين. Right? Very good. That's it. Now we're going to take some examples using each word because my advice is always stay away from lists. How do you stay away from lists? If you remember, I said give it context. How are we going to give this context? We're going to make questions with meanings. Good. Now let's see. I already have some common questions here for you. What is your name? So I'm going to say what. Okay. And your name. The word for name is, repeat with me, is. So how did we say your? If we go back, did we learn about the possessive in the first lesson? No, we didn't. We will learn about it today. So how do I say your? We say ek. So the word by itself is name. Is But when I say your name, we add ek, ismak, like that. If you notice here, the possessive is a suffix. It sticks to the end of a word. Okay, so it's actually one word now. So, ismak. And then I say, what's your name? Ismak together. Ismak like that. Or we can add inta in the beginning. Inta ismak you. Your name? What? Inta ismak if we're translating literally with the order, yes? طيب. Now, how old are you? We have the common answers right underneath. Yeah, we'll learn about the questions first. How old are you? Now, for age, we don't say how old are you? We say how many years do you have? Like in Spanish, okay? In Spanish, they say yo tengo, like I have, talking about their age, okay? So we do the same also in Arabic. So what does the word have? It's and. And then your have or you have, we say عندك. انت عندك. And then how many is kam, and then sana is year. Okay, so انت عندك كم سنة? انت عندك كم سنة? Make sure you're repeating with me. انت عندك كم سنة? اسمك ايه؟ انت عندك كم سنة? How old are you? What's your name? Yes? Okay, and don't worry, we will repeat. Now, where are you from? We already made this question. We said انت منين? انت منين? Where are you from? انت منين? If I'm speaking to a female, انتي. انتي منين? Where are you from? And then what do you do for work? Okay. Now this is gonna be the easy one. انت بتشتغل ايه؟ انت بتشتغل ايه? Now this 8 is like a French R. This is what the letter looks like in Arabic. It's a French R, like sound. So انت بتشتغل. انت بتشتغل ايه? You work what? انت بتشتغل ايه? Now let's say them all together and make sure you repeat with me. اسمك ايه؟ اسمك ايه؟ انت عندك كم سنة؟ انت عندك كم سنة؟ And then انت منين؟ And انت بتشتغل ايه؟ انت بتشتغل ايه? You might have noticed my tone is a bit high right now. Why? Because we're asking questions. Notice yourself in your own language when you're asking questions. The tone is always higher. It's a questioning tone, we call it. So, انت اسمك ايه؟ انت why did you do that? You know, when it's a question, the tone is always higher. So, اسمك ايه؟ انت عندك كم سنة؟ انت منين؟ انت بتشتغل ايه؟ Right? So using the word a, we had a bunch of questions. اسمك ايه, for example. This is the context you need to remember the words, yes? اسمك ايه? Why? Let's leave why for now, later, okay? And then فين? Where are you? انت فين? انت فين? Where are you? And then امتى? The word to work was بتشتغل. So if I want to say when do you work, I can say انت بتشتغل امتى؟ انت بتشتغل امتى؟ When do you work? انت بتشتغل امتى؟ And then مين means who. So انت مين or انت مين. Yes. ماشي. And then which أنهي. Let's leave this one for now also later. ازاي, we said ازيك. And then منين, I can simply say انت منين. Right? So this is the context you need. You get the words and you put them in sentences with meaning. I know you might be thinking, but this is more. Those are more things to remember. Yes, but context is super important. Remember the list of ingredients that have nothing to do with each other? You have to give them context so you can remember. All right, now the common questions. We said اسمك ايه, انت عندك كم سنة, انت منين, انت بتشتغل ايه, right? Good.